set my heart afire.
Hey, ShellSp0nge here, welcome back to another video. Today we are featuring my old mate Hutch07 once again, and he's also in the 7ACAV clan. Today he is playing in the AMX 1357F. Now this is the grand final version of the AMX 37, so it has this special skin on the side, and you can't actually put any other 2D skin on it apart from this, but this does act as the bonus that you get with the other skins, with the other cameras as well that you can put on these tank. Alright, so today Hutch is playing on the map Highway. He's in the full game of 15v15 and he's in a tier 7 game. Top tier in this tank, and this thing also has preferential matchmaking, so it can never meet tier 9 tanks. It can only meet tier 8s, which is quite nice. It's really nice. But the reason for this is because the shells that it has. So it does an average of 90 damage per shot, and it also has 143mm of penetration on its standard rounds, and with the premium rounds that Hutch currently has loaded is 195mm of penetration. So it's not exactly a great penetration to actually go through some of their tanks, especially if you're going up against, like, say, the super heavies, like the Japanese super heavy tanks, the OIs and stuff like that. I mean, the OI's tier 6, I know that, but you know, the type 5 heavy and stuff like that. So Hutch is currently sitting out here in the C2 area. This is an interesting spot. I've never actually gone here before. He's managed to spot out the Cromwell, the VK3002D, and he's also managed to spot out the Cromwell B. I'm not sure if he's lighting up this LTG that's sitting here in F4, but yeah, it's quite interesting. Now, another thing about this tank as well that I forgot to mention, it has this long clip here. This clip, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 8 shells in a clip or something like that. But yeah, it fires rapidly, so it has a 1 second intro clip, so it's bang, 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 bang. But you have to really pulse your shots, because your reticle does go quite big over time. Now, while we're talking here, Hutch is still sitting in this bush, and he's managed to get exactly 1,000 spotting. So that was on the Cromwell B, on the Cromwell LTG, and also the VK3002D. He also gets a little bit more spotting there on the Cromwell B as it goes down to the Super Hellcat. So that brings the team scores up to 2-2. He spots out that LTG again, just casually sitting here in this bush. The LTG is probably just like, how am I getting spotted? I'm sitting here in a bush. I've got great camo rating and everything. Hutch does press the T key on the LTG, just trying to request people to fire at it, but instead of he actually accidentally hits it, I'm attacking it. But it doesn't matter, the friendly team still manages to kill that tank. And who got the kill? It's Strift 74 got the kill. So yes, this whole line of TDs and mediums just sitting here supporting Hutch while he's getting all this spotting out. So this is up to 1,850 spotting at the moment. He decides now's the great time to go in and try and clean up over here. So first off, it goes out and spots out that Cromwell, which does go down to the Super Hellcat. Then he does unfortunately take a shot from the enemy Super Hellcat, and there's an artillery shell coming in. Ooh, there's another one coming in. That was, Jesus, how many artilleries on this game? 3. Wow, okay. So yeah, he manages just to get hit by 1 artillery, which is lucky, so only shaved off an extra 44 HP. But like I said before, he did take a shot from the Super Hellcat, which shaved off 253. This tank only has 890 HP altogether. So he's down to 558, so he's lost about a third of his HP, so he's still got to be relatively careful here. He reverses up to spot out that VK. He does get spotted himself because it was proxy detection. He was hoping that the artillery could actually go and finish him off, but unfortunately they don't. They only managed to do 2 HP to him and a little bit of stun, but it was a nice effort, nice effort. So I can see here that Hutch is now thinking, how am I going to get out of this? I can see that he's probably thinking that he's going to try and tackle this Super Hellcat that's up here that hit him before, but instead he finds a Nash onto his left here. He does get spotted. He takes a shot from it at 142 damage. He fires twice and takes the kill, and Friendly also put a couple shots into him as well. That brings his damaging total up to 89 damage, and he's spotting up to 3,216. So, as you may have seen before at the game, when I started the game as well, he is using a lot of the he's not a lot, but he's using bounty equipment. I've honestly already forgotten what equipment he's using, but he's definitely using bounty equipment to help with his view range, and I believe he's using something for his camo rating as well. Now, that Super Hellcat has moved. It is currently down here in the city, so he's just like, okay, so that VK is now alone. He's trying to find that shot. There he is. He fires once, fires twice. Does he get the third one in? The third one misses. Fourth one doesn't and gets the kill. Has 2 shells left in the clip, and now he decides to reload. Alrighty, so now while he's reloading, he's just okay. He's catching his breath, and he's going to try and get a different angle. So usually there's a lot of tanks over here, camping on the hills, in the bushes, possibly artillery over here. So he's going up over his red line. He's going to try and spot out some of the tanks. There could be even some tank destroyers still sitting over on the G2 area. Also some TDs over here. He's just trying to support the town, especially from the TDs and stuff that is pushing through there. So team scores at the moment are 7-4. They are up 2,000 damage. Hutch himself has done 300 damage, and he's got 3,216 assistance. So that's spotting, tracking, whatever. He still doesn't spot anything, keeps moving, following this red line across. I'll be quite surprised if there's nothing here in these bushes. Is there something in these bushes? No, there isn't, apart from artillery. Oh, Hutch won't be complaining here, so he unloads his clip. He fires 3 ammo racks at S51. 4th, 5th, goes into the M44. Tries to get out of the gun of the M44. Goes, yeah, lucky. He has 1 shell left in the clip, and he does manage to clean up all those 2 artilleries. There's still 1 left, which is... I honestly wouldn't have a clue where it is, but it is the Crusader SP. When playing the Crusader SP, you're better off going backwards because you are faster backwards. And it also does have a small gun arc, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is somewhere down there. Yeah, there it is in the middle. He fires twice at the Jackson, 3 times, 4 times. Now he finishes his clip on the Crusader SP. So, does he get the kill? No, he can't quite get the kill. Of course he doesn't get the kill because there's not enough just average damage on those shells. So the artillery is now down to 173, which does get cleaned up. All that's left now is the Jackson. Hutch was just like, come on, clip, I want to reload it, but unfortunately he doesn't get there. Well, that was a nice, quick, and really quick action game there. Alrighty, let's head over to the post-game results and see what he did. Okay, here we are in the post-game results. Hutch managed to get an ace tanker, duelist expert for ammo racking the artillery, fighter, spotter, duelist, 5 for effect, and bruiser. He also managed to get the Pescucci's medal for destroying at least 2 enemy SPGs in 1 game, and also a patrol duty. Hutch did 1,328 damage, 3rd on his team. Top was the Jagdpanzer 4. He managed to kill 4 tanks and got a 1,470 base experience. Hutch fired 21 shots, 16 hit, 15 penned. Got 3,667 assistance. And he still makes a little profit after firing all those premium rounds that he did fire in this game. Alrighty, that's the replay. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Hutch for the replay. Everyone that is watching, please make sure you do also submit them, whether if you DM me on Discord or upload them onto my upload the replay file to me or send them on my Discord channel. Just any way you can find me. Yeah, please submit those replays that you want me to feature. Alright, once again, thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you on the next run. Cheers. Bye.